Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. So Golden State will get the first possession. Pass to Thompson. Lets the three fly. That's good. Warriors on D. It's a three-point game. Outside Hardaway. Here's Mourning. Here's Mullen. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Wade. Moves back up.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts. Trying to take the lid off the basket.
Thompson right side. Money from the wing. He has 5.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris? LeBron drives in. T-Wade on the wing. Oh, that's blocked.
Still looking for their first basket. 5 misses to start the game.
Here's Barry. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Barry. Here's Barry. 4 on the shot clock. And that is good.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Now here's Hardaway. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Back to Mourning. LeBron outside. They'll fade away, and he gets the bucket. And so it's Golden State with it. Outside Curry. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Chamberlain, lock at 6. Lets it go. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
And here is Hardaway. Wade outside. It's stolen by Mullen. And they're running. Now LeBron. Pass to Wade. Shot, no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Now here's Mullen. Now here's Chamberlain. Here's Barry. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain. Right side, Mullen. Fader on the way. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
But they'll get another chance. Back to Hardaway. Pass to LeBron. Now O'Neal. To the inside. Fires from deep. And Wade is good for 3.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Mullen. Chamberlain with it. Outside Mullen. The 19-footer is on the money. And here are the Heat now, trailing by 4. Hardaway with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Mourning. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And here are the Warriors now. Now, here's Thompson. He's got 5. Wade. Fades. That one wide left.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Thompson misses. Here's Barry. They double him with LeBron. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Buries the long-range jumper.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Shaq with the screen. The drive by LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
The Warriors leading. And here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Curry. Lots of room. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Hardaway. And here is Mourning. Seven-foot shot. And it's Miami with another.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Here's Curry. There's the screen. Pass to Thompson. Now Chamberlain. Here's Wade. Shaq with the screen. Wade outside. Outside Hardaway. All 3 off the mark. Here's Chamberlain. Thompson outside. Here's Barry. From the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Wade. Pass to Hardaway. Now Curry. 5 points in the game. Puts it up. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's LeBron. Now, here is O'Neal. Back to LeBron. Laid outside. Shot clock at 6. Blocked. Curry with it. Here's Barry. Back to Curry. Thompson left side. Thompson left side. Here's Barry. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. Miami trails. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Pass to Mourning. Backing down. Hits from the high post. He's got 6. Now here's Curry. Second chance shot. In deep, Chamberlain drops it in.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Timeout called, the Heat. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Pass to Jones. And here's Dragic. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. Good on the three-point shot. And the Warriors with possession here. Leading by 5. Outside, Davis.
You know what else I like about him, Steve? He'll do whatever it takes to help that team out. We've seen him take some absolutely gut-wrenching charges that a lot of other guys would simply avoid.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And both free throws good for Davis. Here's Miami now. And here's Dragic. Right side Dragic. Pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. Ice. And again, Miami with the triple.
There's no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Left side Davis. Back to Durant. Left side Durant. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Pass to Jones. Right side. Back to Jones. Connects from three-point range. He's got 9.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Here's Durant. Shoots. Blocked. Now Dragic. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here is Davis. Pass to Durant. Back to Davis. Uncovered. He squares up and sinks it.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
From the baseline. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors ahead. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them? Here is Whiteside. There's a screen. Here's Weiss. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Warriors leading. Outside Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Dragic. And he banks in the layup.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Here is Durant. Outside Hardaway. Bangs on the trifecta.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Dragic. Back to Jones. Fades away. And that one's good. He's got 11.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Timeout called the Warriors. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala outside. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Richmond outside. Clock at 6. Knocked away. Here's Durant. They get it back. And Hardaway gets it to go. He has 5.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Now here's Dragic. Pass to Brown. Smith outside. Smith right side. Inside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Iguodala with it. There's the pick. Back to Durant. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Now here's Dragic. Pass to Brown. Dragic with it. Here is Whiteside. Here is Whiteside. Fades back. Brown throws it down with the quick putback jam. And that will tie this game up.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Iguodala. A three-pointer off the mark. Here comes Dragic. Inside. Backing down is Brown. Smith outside. There's the pick. Back to Dragic. Pass to Smith. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Durant. And here is Hardaway. Throws it up high. It's deflected. It's stolen by Brown. And here's Dragic. Pass to Smith. Here is Whiteside. Outside Dragic. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in. 6 points for him.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Outside Hardaway. Outside for Richmond. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Now here's Dragic. Outside Dragic. Pass to Smith. And the Heat get another bucket right there. The Warriors trailing. Iguodala outside. Now here's Durant. And here is Hardaway. And here they come. Ice. Now Iguodala. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Iguodala right side. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Smith. Dragic with it. Pass to Smith. There's the triple. Up again. Slams it home for the putback.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Iguodala with it. This one for 3. That's good. The Heat with the lead. Here's Dragic. And the Heat call time here. Some changes for Golden State. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Wade. LeBron James on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
They really flip things around offensively.
And it's the Warriors ball. 6-point game. They set the pick. Pass to Thompson. Fires it up. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
Now Wade. Shaq with the screen. Now here's Wade. Outside Hardaway. LeBron outside. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Thompson in the posts. Here's Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Chamberlain brings the double team. Pass to O'Neal. Wade. Shaq with the screen. Hardaway with it. Oh, trying for it. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. On the clock. Here's Hardaway.
We'll see if they can make some adjustments at halftime to try to get him some easier looks and get him on track.
A fader.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Thompson outside. Curry. And the officials call goaltending, so he'll award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Miami trailer. And here's Wade. Back to Mourning. Backs in. 16 feet away. And he drops that one in. 8 points for him. And the Warriors with possession here. Outside Curry. Thompson outside, launches it, tries again, and Chamberlain drops it in.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the boards.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Wade. They set the pick. That's blocked. To the paint. A second chance effort. Now Mullen into Wilt Chamberlain. And it's going to be a 3-second call. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. Wade outside. Pass to Hardaway. LeBron outside. The good-looking shot from the wing. He has 6. Curry with it. 10 points for him. Here's Barry. From past the arc. Here's Barry. 5 points in the game. It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Mullen. And Shaq sends it back. They get it back.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's LeBron. Pass to Wade. He lobs it up. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
And so it's Golden State with it. Now Mullen. Mullen's shot is off. Here's Miami now. They trail by 1. Pass to Hardaway. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Tries to save it. Outside Curry. Left side Mullen. Here's Barry. For the 3. And he gets it to go. 8 points for him.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Hardaway. And here's Wade. Just 4 to shoot. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Thompson misses.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to LeBron. Outside Hardaway. LeBron. From the corner. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry. Pass to Mourning. Out to Wade. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the score.
Soft touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Curry with it. Pass to Mullen. Here's Barry. Here's Barry. Hits the three-point bomb.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Now here's Wade. 5 points in the game. Here's the screen. Kicks it out to LeBron. Defended by Mullen. Pass to O'Neal. Wade outside. Shot denied. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Here's Barry. Back to Chamberlain. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Curry. The three. And another three for Golden State.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Wade. Got it from 16 feet. 7 points in the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's Curry. They set the screen. Thompson with the bucket.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
And the Heat call time here. One guy who's been... Miami trailing. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. LeBron drives in. And here is Curry. 15 points in the game. Here's Barry. And stolen by Mourning. Wade outside. An easy layup after coming off the pick. He's got 9.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And stolen by LeBron. Outside Hardaway. Third quarter action in just over 3.5 minutes of gone. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Outside Curry. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Wade outside. Back to Mourning. Knocks it loose. Pass to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries from 10. No good. Now Curry. He's got 17. Mullen. No good on the 3.
4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
And shot with the slam. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. They set the pick. Back to Curry. Here's Barry. Here's Barry. He's got 11. That is good. Hardaway with it. Now here's Wade. Back to Hardaway. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Different look here for the Warriors. Here's Davis. Good on the triple. He's got 7.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Pass to Jones. Back to Hardaway. Rice. Here's Rice. Here's Whiteside. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And here are the Warriors now. 6-point lead. Outside, Davis. Hardaway with the steal. Now here's Jones. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Jones. His 3-pointers off the mark.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Outside, Davis. Back to Richmond. 6 to shoot. Pass to Davis. Another 3 for Golden State. Here's Hardaway. He's got 6. Cycling. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Here is Durant. Pass to Davis. Back to Durant. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. So it's Miami now. Now here's Hardaway. Cycling. And it's Miami with another. Here's Davis. 6-point lead. There's a good screen. Richmond outside. Richmond left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now Hardaway. 6 points for him. Cycling. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Jones. Here is Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rice. It's rebounded by Durant.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Richmond outside. Blocked. Outside Hardaway. Here's Jones. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. He's got 13.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Pass to Richmond. Outside, Green. Back to Richmond. Shot is off. Rice. And that one's good. And here is Durant. Pass to Davis. Back to Durant. The offensive rebound. Richmond with it. Off target at the rim. Miami trailing. With the floater. But they get it back. Poke loose. Outside, Davis. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Warriors making a switch here. Now here's Dragic. 6 points for him. Pass to Jones. Cycling. That is good. 7 points in the game.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
And here is Iguodala. Outside, Davis. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And again, no good by Golden State. And it's the Heat with the ball. A 2-point game. Dragic left side. Jones. Pass to Smith. Outside, Dragic. Dragic left side. Shot clock at 6. Brown. He nails it. And we're tied up.
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
Outside, Davis. Outside Hardaway. Here's Durant. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 7 points in the game. Now Dragic. 6 points for him. Out to Smith. Back to Dragic. Launches it. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow! That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Now Hardaway. Right side Hardaway. Another three for Golden State.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Here's Smith. Pass to Jones. Hardaway. Shot off the screen. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. The Warriors lead it. Now here is Davis. Left side Davis. Can't hit from in close. Here's Hardaway. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Back to Chamberlain. Brown's there. Iguodala with it. Left side Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Pulls up. Left side Hardaway. And the wing jumper offline.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Pass to Davis. They set the screen. Back to Hardaway. Yes! And the foul. It goes on Tim Hardaway. And the Warriors making a change here. That free throw good from Hardaway. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Back to Hardaway. Smith outside. Hardaway with it. Shot clock at 3. It's stolen by Mullen. Now Thompson. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now here's LeBron. And here is Hardaway. Pass to Thompson. From deep. Shot is off. Heat on offense. O'Neal with it. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Here's Mullen. It goes straight through with the swish. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Hardaway. Smith up top. All alone. The shot misses. And they're pushing it up. Thompson right side. Pass to Hardaway. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Here's Hardaway. Back to O'Neal. Outside Hardaway. There's the lob to the hoop. And Shaq with the slam. So it's the Warriors now. Now Hardaway. Here's Barry. Here's Barry. And the 3 ball is good.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
Right side Hardaway. Backing down is LeBron. Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Back to LeBron. Fires from the wing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
Pass to Mullen. And another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Hardaway with it. Back to Mourning. Smith outside. Smith left side. Here's Hardaway. And the Heat, another 3.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Down low, Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Heat on D. They trail by 3. Lock at 6. Barry unloads from 13. Here's Barry. And here are the Heat. Here's the screen. And here's LeBron outside. And the Heat, another 3.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Outside Mullen. Pass to Thompson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
LeBron up top. Backing down is LeBron. From 8. And another basket for Miami.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher, he needs more than one guy to defend him.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Now here is Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Wade. Shaq with the screen. Outside Hardaway. Now here is O'Neal. To take the lead. That's good.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Here's Curry. Off his foot. And it's whistled to kick. Heat on D. The lead is 2. And here's Thompson. Here's Chamberlain. And Shaq sends it back.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
On to Hardaway. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here comes Curry. Back to Thompson. Ball's knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. LeBron outside. Inside the shot. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Curry. There's the screen. Thompson outside. Releases. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. The Heat with the lead. Here's Wade. Pass to Mourning. Here's O'Neal. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. And here's Thompson. Outside Curry. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. They set the pick. Wade left side. Tries to keep it alive. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Outside Hardaway. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Warriors trailing. Timeout called the Warriors. Outside Curry. Here's Barry. 5 to shoot. Here's Barry. And the shot is good.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Shaq with the screen. Wade outside. Pass to O'Neal. Chamberlain on him. O'Neal inside. Here's Mullen. Here's Barry. Now Curry. Outside Curry. From outside off the mark. Hardaway with it. Pass to LeBron. And the shot is good. Here's Curry. Here's Barry. A free ball. The shot is off.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
James in the post. Pass to Hardaway. It's rebounded by Curry.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Chamberlain backing down. It's in! And now they trail by just 4. And he commits the intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that... Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that... And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Curry with it. Back to Chamberlain. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Gets the first net. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So it's the Warriors now. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Barry. Back to Curry. From downtown. Buries it from outside. And the Heat call time here. Big one.